right? Super Smash Bros. Ultimate's happening as well. It's been a wonderful time. It's been a wonderful space. If y'all are enjoying yourselves, continue to do so. And for the people watching on the broadcast, thank you so much for being here and watching our little side of the PNW Smash Bros. Community competing for your very eyes.
All right, I'm looking over here towards the screen, and I might have seen a hover over a small battlefield.
I mean, hey, when you have this many songs available to you, right, you're going to get one of the more Smash-oriented stages.
Hey, but it's the Tekken tracks. They're on everything.
Oh, yeah. Touche, touche. At least they have good taste in tracks. Don't look at me. Don't. Yeah,
Look
you?
at the
Yeah,
casters,
big fan
the
of you.
production's
Yeah.
like, are we
Cool
good to
guy,
go?
you're chill. You're
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, no, it looks like they're trying to figure out what's going on right now. Looks like Dom's searching. He's got to know if it's good to go. They're good?
All right, they're good to go.
All right, and with the A-OK, they're ripping right into it. You know what? I appreciate it, though. They're wanting to make sure that the sets are going on when they're supposed to. I appreciate that.
Nothing's worse than someone like starting a set, and then I've definitely been in situations where they were like, we weren't ready to go, we weren't even required to do the set, you guys have to start over, and that's like a minute in, and I was just like, oh, that's like the worst feeling.
And you know what? That also speaks to they're used to this. They've got their reps, right? They've been on big stages. They've been going through tournaments for so long. I mean, you don't get the grand finals just out of pure luck, right?
You'd hope so. And this,
I RNG'd my way up here. I don't know how I got here.
You know, I played Hero, just started spamming the menu, things worked out. Played
I just kept hitting
Lost,
Kaboom.
you know.
Good work. Speaking of right now, the percentage is blowing up right now. That is so much. Catches the neutral get up, but doesn't get a follow-up. Jabbed away and stopped from potentially losing the stock. That was going to be a grab, down, throw, up air, maybe.
Able to catch with an air, not able to get the follow-up. Domnique in a good spot, able to catch on the vertical.
Yet again, up air. Up air is going to be Dom's best friend. If it wasn't for just this set, it was going to be the entire bracket. It's so powerful. It scoops people up, and if you can catch people's air dodge timing and their way that they do, and the way they use it, it can just be a stock immediately.
So you were talking about best friends. I think Dominique's best friend is Nair. Because in terms
This is true. It is giving Domnique a lot of ground, and ground is really, really important in flat fighters, if it wasn't obvious, but the side scoop is going to be enough to take the stock, tying them up to a piece. Still though, 55% and rising. Cool guy, if he can find his foot in the door, he can start mitigating a lot of the gap, in which he already has 30% off of 2 hits. F tilt sends Cool guy off stage. The gyro is not going to be enough, and it's going to get rolled right past.
like Greninja kind of ends up being that kind of like 1-2 character outside of these drag down scenarios. So you really need to get the percent in when you're going to get it. Domnique not quite able to get Cool Guy with that stock gyro. Also in the other hand here, this could lead to an interesting scenario, but alas, Domnique still able to close it out, taking that stock lead.
Yeah, no. If you have back air, you're just going to at least try and throw it, especially if someone's trying to recover high, getting back to the stage. Why wouldn't you, right? It's going to be good for KOing. It's also going to be good for positioning. Here we go, though. A really, really crisp gyro combo. Is not going to be the dare hitbox of down air, or the spike hitbox. But there we go. The shuriken, again, that also takes out Dom. They're just going back and forth.
Yeah, it's going to be really crucial who starts out this stock at the moment. You see Cool Guy kind of get on the board a little bit of gyro play. Domnique really trying to force an option here with, you know, Nair.
Here we go, and now it's down tilt time. Dom's just trying to find an opening. Just potentially get the stock. It's not going to be enough just yet.
Good patience, being really careful. Parries back to back, caught in a hard place there. That's the music major. Love to see it. Shout out.
I forgot.
He's already graduated,
the title
but
of the move.
that's the combo.
Yeah, no, just making sure, just keep down tilting, and while this gyro is right there, just keep going over just until the opponent breaks, right, or finds their way out. Unfortunately for Cool Guy, he did not find it, and all led to laser to the face with the F smash. Now 1-0, sitting pretty nice in this grand set. That first game, it does a lot. It kind of sets the precedent on how you're going to handle the rest of this first set if you're from the loser side. Because it's like, you can't let yourself get in your own head about like the climb that's going to be to get back up. You just have to get those 3 games no matter what.
Yeah, and I would say, like, from how the first game went, Cool Guy shows promise here in terms of, you know, being able to give Domnique a run for his money. However, yeah, it's just coming down to a lot of these kind of neutral situations where we're seeing Domnique able to fully capitalize, and especially towards the ledge. I feel like a lot of crucial plays are being made there where we're seeing the stock lost way sooner than later.
Do you see how quick Cool Guy was to double jump after that down throw? He knew what was coming. He knew what was potentially happen, though. The up smash does scoop. It's not going to be enough to do it. Anticipates the air dodge, but goes with the jump off the air dodge. Doesn't slip off the sledge. Oh my goodness, the spot dodge war that was just happened in front of us. Just trying to get the little follow-up is going to actually reward in Cool Guy's favor, though. Now thrown off stage.
Trying to fish for something. Oh my
goodness, that drag down was almost insane, but it's just going to be a classic Greninja follow-up into the forward air. Now taking the lead, immediately just return favor right off the Halo plat. Just the up air again. It's up air and nair. Those are Dom's best friends right now.
Tried to land with the nair there earlier. Goes for the air dodge here. Tries, you know, control the space a little bit. But we see Cool Guy, you know, remaining the aggressor, not letting up because, you know, Rob's lit up on, then suddenly it's a whole different game. Suddenly you're playing the zoner game.
I was gonna speak on Cool Guy's like ability to play around laser, but also just be able to get out of those TODs or those potential kills, so long as Domnique was aware of him and was trying to sneak in a potential side B right off this ledge there. Cool Guy does buy himself some time, but he's eating a lot of percent right now. Oh, I like that. Goes high and is not getting caught with his air dodges.
Trying to catch on the horizontal here. Doing a pretty solid job at maintaining that stage control, really trying to space that forward air, but man, R.O.B down tilt doing wonders there for taking it all back.
A literal coast to coast of down tilts, and it's going to scoop up into the down smash. 2 stocks to 104%. Almost catches it, but the air dodge gets away from it just in time. But don't worry, we got another one on deck. The parry was immaculate from Cool Guy.
They say that down tilt claims nations.
Absolutely. Are you kidding me? We're not talking about Cool Guy's best friend. It's all of the up smash confirms and all the forward air confirms that have just been hitting left and right, taking stocks over and over and over again. It's kind of the running thing about Greninja is like the kill options are pretty limited, but right now Cool Guy is proving that if you're able to hit them, that part is not an issue, right? We're going to be having a much more even playing field.
Right, Cool Guy. And really trying to get these up airs, but every once in a while you get that little bit of interference. Wait, oh man, the patience there, you know, taking advantage of that speed, trying to get that punish. The spot dodges here off of the grabs, just knowing that your opponent's going to be going for them. Man, it's such an awkward position here, trying to recover back to stage. It's really anyone's game. You just need to get that combo going.
Right now, Dom's looking to close. You don't hit down tilts like those if you're not trying to close. Oh my goodness, the roll actually long enough to get away from the depth smash. If that was a spot dodge, that absolutely would have been it. But the timing, Dom gets the catch and ends up with the up smash and goes up 2-0 in this winners finals. Again, that grin, man, that says everything.
Taking a deep breath.
Listen, you play R.O.B, you're fully aware. You know what you're doing.
Going back to small battlefield.
Oh, but there was a moment earlier I really wanted to highlight. It was Cool Guy just absolutely the ability to keep pace with everyone's air dodges, the way that they're moving. He was literally parallel with with Dom's movement on that platform. Unfortunately, not getting the confirmation afterwards, kind of idling from to use an option. But still, like it's so far from just being a one-sided set. It's 2-0, but it's 2-0, but it's close.
Yeah, it's close. That's what I was saying. But back to the game here.
There we have Cool Guy getting a good start this time around. Kind of actually getting to be in the driver's seat for just a little bit. However, Dom is ready to rip it away so fast. He wants the wheel, and he wants to be driving at all times, it feels like.
That's for sure. And right now, I feel like Cool Guy, you know, kind of jumping a little bit more often now than earlier. We were seeing a little bit more grounded approaches, but then kind of noticing that, as we're seeing here, the zoner game kind of works a little bit better closer to the ground. And Domnique's able to capitalize with that.
Speaking of being able to get the sneak to actually get stage control, and now it's continuing controlling this side of the match. It's going to just be a question of being able to find the opening. Committing to a grab there is a bit of a risky play, but you can't really knock it, especially if you're finding openings off of it. But Dom is just saying, no more jumps, none of that. This ledge, you got to handle it a very, very specific way. And trying to meet me in the sky is going to be a dangerous place. It's going to be another confirmed cool guy, though. It's going to be very tied. And again, the percentages are just basically even.
Dom looking pretty good in terms of that percent lead, but Cool Guy making up the difference with, I would say ease for the most part, like not really finding much resistance here. Domnique really struggling to find that landing option here.
It was a bit off tempo, right? Yeah. It was just kind of like losing footing. You just gotta make sure you gotta hold it, you gotta find it back, and you're gonna eat 66% for it. Hey Rob, you're heavy enough. You know, you don't gotta worry about it. Never mind the fact that up smash has been killing a ridiculous percent, especially the forward air and the way that Cool Guy is finding them. All right, just kind of testing each other's shields a little bit, trying to just throw out some single big buttons and try and catch here and there. Though Gyro is going to catch the drop. Oh, it's going to be no tech and just follows the roll instead to close it out. Now 2 stocks to 1. Domnique can close out this entire tournament in one go if he finds it. But right now, it's just going to be holding the fort down, which is interesting to say because Dom has been very much a forward player. He's not doing whip punishes. He is just strictly just being the aggressor.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good for Domnique. Ended up going for a little bit of a cheeky footstool there earlier with the back air.
He's been doing it a couple times now and just getting follow-ups. That's going to be down to laser is not going to be enough. 87% on deck. Cool Guy does get 2 framed off of the ledge. Almost getting scooped up. Dom's just waiting for the right opening. There we go, air dodges away, knowing that a lot of these have been called out with up smashes. Not going to worry about them, just going to make sure that they are not a factor.
Cool Guy.
Oh, I'm loving that, though, going all the way to the skies. Again, you were talking about the forward air from earlier sets against Mystery Soul, and then also being able to get the up air. However, I'm stressing a Cool Guy right now. That back air is going to be online for the remainder of this match. Oh, but when you miss the tech, to me, the down smash not going to be enough. The gyro, though, snipes him. No, it's not going to be enough yet again.
And still able to recover here by the thread of the
double
needle.
Sparks, double KO screen, still not out of it just yet. You still got some gas in the tank. Don't let go of it, Cool Guy, if you can. Gets rid of gyro. Make sure it's not an issue. Shields it yet again. All right, now it's his time. He's catching a lot of the techs. He's catching a lot of the options. Goes for a quick shot of sneak to try and get even more percent potentially, but the stock, I know it's 32%, but still.
I've seen it kill that early towards that blast zone there, but this should
just wait, it's not enough still.
Isn't. Man, at 169%, Cool Guy holding on for dear life here on tournament stock. Able to catch him there, getting the drag down.
He calls it out. That's a forward air. He's got momentum again. Uses the shuriken, tries to catch something from Dom. Dom does find a way back. Oh my goodness, the movement keeps him away from the grabs, keeps him away from the parry. He gets the parry, and he calls out the neutral get up, and that's enough to do it. Cool Guy holds on for dear life. You saw that percent. You saw how that last stage interaction went, but Dom loses game 3.
Man, so we're getting a game 4 here. It's got to go to a game 5. Cool Guy has to take that game 5.
He's not letting it go, like I said. He saw the mountain. He said, no, I'm not done. I'm almost at the precipice. At least I've got that game in, right? We're going back to a fresh 3 stocks apiece. We're going back to our character select. They got time to breathe. I got time to try and figure out what's going on. And with that, though, with Town and City left on deck after bans, this, in my opinion, it was risky to leave this open.
Yeah, this is definitely a risky change of scenery. There's benefits for both of these characters. Greninja being able to kill off the side, a little bit easier on this stage, and the platforms end up in a good position for the double jumps. However, you tend to see a lot of R.O.B 0 to deaths on the stage, almost dying off the top.
Okay, but that's also a testament to just the amazing DI in terms of that move. If that was any less angled for the left, it was going to be lights out. There we go. Gets the spot dodge off of that. Goes back to the gyro just to make sure they can use it to try and get some ground. And it's trying to call out a lot of the way Cool Guy is landing. That's where a lot of these buttons are trying to result in. But they're not finding their mark just yet. In fact, the let go of shield is going to be hit with a dare from Cool Guy. Again, it's neck and neck in terms of this percent. It's going to be a matter of who is going to get the first stock. And it's not looking to be Cool Guy just yet, though. Really, really close to doing so.
Man, really fishing for it here. Trying to get to the back air. Ends up in a disadvantageous trade. Gyro at the ready here for the get up. Gonna reset it here in a second. Trying to get the spike or something to catch that ledge. Almost able to get the up air, but Cool Guy holding on here. But I think this should be the stop.
No, it's not. Town's keeping him alive. To be fair, there wasn't even sparks on that one. There we go. It's just the person to try and find the next opening. That's literally all it is right now. Too high of a percent to consistently get that, but just get the parry and get the F smash on the landing option. Cool Guy now takes the lead. Again, literally as I speak it though, off the Halo plat, just reach with the up air, reach for the skies, and just tie it up immediately.
It's always off of this jumping habit that we're seeing from Cool Guy. Well, you know, the respawn is happening and Domnique just fully capitalizing on it. You know, it's hard in situations when that respawn is happening because your opponent, you know, they have an intangibility, they kind of have an advantage for a small bit of time. But Cool Guy holding it down here right now.
There we go, though. Met with a gyro to the face with a couple down tilts to boot. But it's not going to be too much of a deterrent right now. Is trying to just use a landing option again. Dom is going to catch it. Going to get the laser off of the charged shuriken. Oh, the parry on the recovery. That's a statement and a half.
That isn't even necessary, but Domnique taking another stock. Man, okay, 76%. Oh, and we're possibly seeing an OTG off the side. Is that going to be it? Yes, it is.
To close it. That's the most Domnique way you can win the entirety of PRGE 2025 in the Smash Ultimate segment. That was just a beautiful, beautiful set. 3-1, and then Dom closing out the way that he knew how to do.
And congratulations to Domnique, being your champion for PRGE 2025. And Cool Guy, who did an amazing performance. Crowd, can we hear a round of applause for both competitors?
Nice try.
I tried.
Nice try. You know what's crazy, too, is to say that Domnique is actually going to be on this stage yet again for Rivals of Aether 2. We're not even done seeing him just yet. No, never mind. My bad. He got, my bad. See, we're both lying. It's all right. You know, it was failing. But with that, Smash Ultimate has come to a close. Domnique being the victor. Cool Guy taking a respectable second place. But with that, our time with Smash Ultimate is done. We should be going to Rivals of Aether now. Good to know. It will actually be on the Rivals of Aether Twitch page. Front and center. Love that they support the game like that. But yeah, our top 8 is going to be happening very, very soon. So be sure to tune in. Thank you so much, Nasta, for being here.
Pleasure, chat.
And a big thank you to the people that helped make this happen. Chaos Gaming, Twitch.tv, Team Chaos. You see the YouTube, you see the Facebook, you see the X. Be sure to hit those up. Wonderful stuff. And of course, also, look at this. It's beautiful, is it not? I actually love the flame hoodie. That's my favorite one, the burning sprite. Be sure to check out the QR code right there, merch10o.gg. You see the link right there. You literally have an image to help get you to it. Big thank you to them for helping making this happen. Grab some merch for yourselves. But with that, that should be our time with this game, right? Yeah, this entire event has just been wonderful. I love seeing like how big the crowd is. I wish we could get like a real good visual on it. This area is so huge, it's so big. At the moment, we are doing our award ceremony as well for all the people that competed in this tournament. It's so cool. I love convention tournaments. And
like I was definitely hearing a lot of excitement, especially for that grand finals, and love the energy from the crowd in that regard.
Absolutely. Okay, there we go. And with that, now we are good. We are good to move over to Rivals of Aether again on the Rivals of Aether Twitch page. Be sure to head over there and check that out as soon as possible. Thank you again for watching Smash Ultimate. PRGE 2025 is still happening, and thank you again. We'll see you later.
All right, peace out, y'all.